Hey guys, how's it going? M&M Gaming here, and today we're back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about Spider-Man. The big announcement, E3, Insomniac, Marvel, Sony, the perfect trio coming together to make this fantastic looking Spider-Man game, which blew people away. And yeah, a lot of hype about this trailer, a lot of hype about the game. But we may have some news about the future of the franchise, and this has got me even more excited than the upcoming game. So, this is an article from Push Square. Obviously, go check them out if you want to read the article yourself and all that good stuff. But it says, Marvel, the future of Spider-Man console games is with Sony and Insomniac. We assumed that Sony and Insomniac's upcoming Spider-Man game was a well-timed one-off, but it sounds like there may be more to come in the future. In an interview with GamesIndustry.biz, Marvel Games head has hinted that the PlayStation 4 exclusive may merely represent the beginning of a long-running partnership with more titles to come. We've had a long history of success with Activision, and we still have a great relationship with them, he told the website, but the future of the Spider-Man console games is with Sony and Insomniac. We're delighted about the partnership, and that's something that's going to continue going forward. Activision is in the past with regards to Spider-Man. Up until recently, Activision was the custodian of the Spider-Man license, with its titles dating all the way back to the PS1 games, which released in 2000. But no doubt, seeing the success that the Warner Brothers has had with titles like Injustice and Batman Arkham, Marvel Games is taking back control and opting to partner with only the best developers and publishers. Along with the senior execs at Marvel and my team within the games business, we devised a brand new strategy to be very selective and only partner with the best game companies on earth. He continued, we wanted to work very selectively with companies that shared our vision, our ambition, and really usher in a brand new era for the Marvel Games business. According to him, one of the benefits of working with Sony and Insomniac is that all three companies operate 10 minutes away from each other, so they're in constant contact with each other, and boy is the game shaping up as a result. We'd assume that the game we'd assume that this week's trailer was a concept piece, but according to the Ratchet and Clank makers, it's all captured gameplay. So what do I think of this? What do I think of this exclusivity with PlayStation? Obviously, bear in mind, I am a huge PlayStation fan. I'm not going to deny it. I definitely am. But this has got me excited outside of the PlayStation realm. Obviously, I can't believe it. One, Spider-Man's my favourite superhero, and Sony is my favourite gaming company. So, like, what the hell? Just amazing in general for myself. But looking beyond that, we have to look at, like, a Marvel versus Capcom game would have never happened maybe a year or two ago, but it's very plausible. It's not impossible at this point. It's not out of the realms of possibility at this point. It's very possible that could happen. Marvel versus Capcom would just be superb, if it could happen. And I'm not saying this is going to be Sony PlayStation exclusive, God no. What I'm just saying is there's the potential for that on all platforms, for us all to get games we're going to love. Possibly a Deadpool game that is pretty good, if they're just giving their licenses out to people who they think are the best in the industry. Who knows who they could give this Deadpool license to just make a superb game. There's just a ton of stuff that could happen from this all over the place. But in terms of Sony and Spider-Man particularly, I'm over the moon. Now, the problem is, and I will talk about this, is obviously, you know, Xbox has probably got a huge, well, everyone's a Spider-Man fan, let's be honest. I mean, some people aren't, but, you know, they're wrong. You know, Spider-Man's great. So, you know, I think it's a little bit upsetting for those guys, and I completely respect and understand that. But I just think, in general, I just can't be angry, because Insomniac are a great developer. They're one of the best. I feel they're one of my favorite developers. You know, definitely top 5, top 10, definitely developers. Obviously, we all know Rockstar and Naughty Dog are the best, and I think we can all agree on that. But Insomniac are definitely up there, and has one of my favorite gaming series of all time, Ratchet and Clank. Do you know what I'm saying? Resistance was good. I didn't play all of them. I'd love a remastered collection. I'm still waiting on it. Insomniac, I assume you're not watching this video, but if you are, get on that Resistance trilogy, because hey, Resistance trilogy with optional the Vita game. I did platinum the Vita game. It wasn't that great, to be honest with you, but we don't need no multiplayer. It's a story-driven first-person shooter. I love the ones I played, so I'd love to play the rest of them on the PS4. But yeah, I think this gives me a lot of hope that we could go back to at least the PS2 days of really great Spider-Man games. You know, really fun, a lot to do, and just bring it back. You know, such a great series deserves at least a great game to go along with it. So I'm just really excited. And one thing I just want to touch on, two things really. Everything we saw at that stage at E3 was, one, running on the PS4, which is amazing, because with all this upgraded hardware, which is awesome, and it's going to help with VR, everyone really wants, you know, no one wants their PS4 they've got now to be obsolete and thought as second best. Even if you're planning on getting the Neo or the Scorpio, you still want to know that your console is a little bit of a beast. And I think we've definitely seen from the PS4 conference, Spider-Man running on PS4, God of War, Days Gone, we know it's going to be an absolute beast, even if you don't choose to upgrade. But my God, did that game look fun. And I don't usually like giving myself hope with especially IPs like Spider-Man, because I thought they're going to bring it with the next generation Spider-Man game, but the Activision one wasn't very good. So I think this is going to be amazing, with help from Marvel, and with help from Marvel, like I said, and obviously this being Insomniac's biggest ever team to work on a game. I think this is going to be something special, and I personally think this is going to, yeah, I think it's going to maybe drop 2017, early 2018, but my God, when it does drop, it's going to be contender for Game of the Year, depending what drops alongside it. But anyway, guys, I do apologise for rambling. Let me know your thoughts. Are you excited for Spider-Man? Are you excited for this Sony partnership? Are you an Xbox guy and a little bit miffed off that, you know, you want this to come to obviously your preferred platform, and or do you have all the consoles, not care, and just want Spider-Man? Let me know down below, guys. But as always, this has been M&M Gaming. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're not already, and I'll catch you guys in a new video very soon.